who's with love, the greatest model for young children, will be leaving a link to Nicki Minaj's Stupid Hoe! Woo! Yes, what we said earlier in the intro was true. We're filming this late. Was in fact Billie Joe Armstrong's birthday, and here's a picture of him. Don't wanna be an American idiot. And he turned 41, as well as Taylor Hawkins, drummer for Foo Fighters. Here's a picture of him.
And yes, we're sitting on a roof, and yes, we're sitting on an alligator. His name is Benny.
His arm's falling off.
That's great.
Okay, so today we're talking about pet peeves and everything that bothers us. I'm starting us off with escalators. What are escalators? They are stairs. What do we usually do with stairs? Do we stand on them and wait for them to carry us up?
No. You walk up them.
When you take them and make them move, they are to make you get there faster. When you just stand up, it's not only making you lazy, it's slowing everyone else down. You're going slower than you would if you were walking up normal stairs. So next time I see someone walking up, I'm gonna glare at you if I ever see you standing on an escalator.
So our next thing is music.
It's repeating words over and over using autotune. There's some artists who don't use autotune. Congratulations to you guys for still keeping music sort of real. But for those of you who use autotune and beats that aren't real instruments, what were you thinking? It's like taking dubstep and putting words with it. I mean, there's artists that are perfectly fine and still kind of keep some of the original music together. But anyone else, like rap, does this sound like music? You a stupid hoe. You a stupid hoe. You a stupid hoe. Or if you're repeating the word hoe, stupid, whore, any of those things over and over, why?
If the rap has meaning, then of course.
Fine, that's perfectly fine, but if it's just gonna be repeating stupid hoe over again, why?
Another thing that's kind of in the same section as this is people who say that rock isn't music.
Are you kidding me? That's the original music. I'm a couple artists who have been inspired by rock music. For instance, like, I'm guessing most of you probably don't listen to her, but I just happen to know this, not that I listen to her. Bridget Mendler was influenced by Bob Dylan. And for those of you who don't know who he is, how can you not know who he is? Go look it up. And Justin Bieber obviously influenced by Michael Jackson. And
another thing,
you know,
is like weird mainstream poses.
Let's take the duck face for example. What do you think you're doing? Are you trying to be an animal? If you want to be an animal, go to the zoo. What are we going to be doing in a few years? Like trying to show our whole mouths to the camera? Are we just going to be sticking cameras in our mouths? Is that what we're going to do?
The thing that drives me insane, OCD wise, is when teachers are like, we're going to be moving on to the next thing, and then only erase half the board. Why would you do that? It's horrible. I just want to walk up there and just erase it all.
I mean, I can see why you need to leave it up there for next class, but if you're not using it for another class, just erase it. It takes about 2 seconds.
Our last point is that guy who kept cutting us off on the way back from a concert.
We went to this concert, and on the way back at like 10 o'clock, there was this asshole on the road who continued to, every time he felt like it, go in front of us, go to the next lane over, speed up really fast and zip in front of us and then slow down.
I don't know how he did it. He did it literally 10 times.
If it really bothers him that much, why didn't he just stay in front of us? The way he got behind us, I don't know. Every time, but he kept reappearing in front of us. Does it really matter if you're in front of someone? At least we're going the speed limit.
So, if you like this video, or if you have other pet peeves or things that annoy you, leave it in the fishbowl and like and subscribe if you like this. And we're gonna be making another video soon.
Making cookies! So if you wanna see us burn the house down while making cookies,
there's a link in the description below, or just maybe.
You can also just go to our page and subscribe and then watch everything else.
So, see you next time!
We're out! Turn it off, Natalie, turn it off. Turn it off.